Hey y'all, we're back for day 2 of 5 days of presence. And today we are working with our notice. So I always tell my students that yoga is a practice of awareness. It just teaches us how to pay attention. I mean, there are many other things, there are many other aspects to the practice, but one of the most important is simply learning to pay attention. And it's why we are so focused on alignment when we are going through our poses and we're asking you to put your foot a certain way or your knee a certain way. And all of that practice just teaches us how to pay attention, right? And then we start to take that into the more esoteric parts of the practice, like breathing practice and meditation. And you've already had some practice at focusing the mind. And then this notice that we experience on the mat starts to happen off the mat. You know, you're out running errands, you're in a parking lot somewhere, and you're aware of the birds that are singing. You step outside and you notice what a beautiful day it is. We become more sensitive to others, to other people, to other environments. And as that sensitivity develops, we become more compassionate because we are noticing, and what we're seeing is how we're the same. We're feeling into the world commonalities, right? So we're going to do a little practice on noticing today, and we'll start with a simple meditation, and then I'm just going to ask you to put your attention in different places in the body. It's a nice, brief little meditation here, but we're going to do this and practice our noticing. So sit well, close your gaze, or lower your gaze. Turn your attention inside and begin to notice your breath. I always start by just noticing where the breath is. We don't have to be, breathing some perfect yogi breath right off the bat. We're just noticing what is the pace of the breath this morning, today, whenever you're doing this. What is its depth? Where does it move easily? Where is there restriction in the breathing? You're just noticing. And then we begin to lengthen the exhalations a little bit more. And we begin to deepen the inhalations. And we're always working toward that rhythm of 5 and 5, right? Approximately 5 in, approximately 5 out, 5 seconds or a count of 5, just something that works for you to find that rhythm. And when you do, on your next inhalation, I'd like you to bring your attention to the place below your sternum where your ribs part. That's where your diaphragm lives. Just hold your attention there as you breathe in. Feel the spine lengthen. Keep that space and length in the body. And as you exhale, watch the breath leave. Good. The next time you inhale, you're going to bring your attention to your tickle spots. These are the points in the side ribs, right, where you get tickled. Hold your attention there as you breathe in. Notice how the breath moves more deeply. Fill to a comfortable depth. And then exhale, let that go. As the breath leaves, the body relaxes, but it doesn't collapse. You maintain that nice, tall spine. And then one more time, on the next inhalation, we're going to bring the attention to the lower back ribs. This is the kidney region of the back, if you're familiar with that. And then breathe in. And notice you may be taking a deeper breath now. It's filling deep in the breathing capacity. And then as you exhale, watch the breath leave. You could do that emptying technique if you feel like you need to blow a little bit more air out at the very end. And continue. Pick, if there was a spot that was particularly helpful for you, keep working with that. If it was easy for you to hold your attention and you had a deepening of the breath, keep working with that. Land wherever it works for you. Stay as long as it's working for you, whether that's 1 minute, 5 minutes, or 10. And then when you're finished with your practice, go into your day and notice what you notice. All right, everybody, it's been great being here with you again. I will see you again tomorrow morning with some more mindfulness. Have a great day. Namaste.